Alright, mic check. Test 1, 2. The bars are bouncing. And camera feed. Game feed. Alright, looking good. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Muckluck Streams with your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Muckluck. We are picking up where we left off yesterday, because I haven't had time to play because I have to work for a living. Work. And we started some missions yesterday to get a bunch of rep. Alright. I do not like the part of this add-on that is clicking through this stuff so fast. But I don't know if there's a way to stop that. Once again, I hope they fix Garrison Mission Manager. Okay, let's see. A rep with Argusian Reach. Coffer of Argus Equipment. I actually do not like the reduced mission duration stuff in the slightest. It's, there's so many of my guys that have equipment that's like, you know, plus success chance if the mission is longer, like this. And so I really don't often use the reduce mission duration because it turns off
I've
all
been thinking
bonuses.
about starting to play WoW. Should I start now, or is there something coming out?
I could still do storytime, Kemmer. I told a story of a coworker of mine yesterday who almost sexually assaulted somebody. I got a few I could tell. Battlecat Battle Chat, thank you. I'll hit you back when I get the time. Ticket to Ajax. By the way, I know that's probably not how you like your name, but that's how I like to say your name. Oh! Very important. I forgot the fashion accessory sent to me. 2.81 gigawatts. I love these things. I need to, if I'm going to wear them on my eyes, I need to put some felt on them or something, but I really love them. Very steampunk. Oh, Nolanox! Hey, I haven't seen you in ages. Good to see you again. I love familiar faces. Ticket to Ajax. You were asking, if you're thinking about starting to play WoW, should I start now? Is there something coming out? There's no reason not to start now, truly. If you pre-purchase, meaning if you buy the expansion before August 14th, you get a free character just jump to level 110. Obviously, you'll be new to the game, but it will hold your hand through the starter area. It'll introduce your abilities like one at a time. There's a little quest line for people that use a boost like that. If you would rather make a level 1 character and just slowly go through the game, it's a very fleshed out game. You got to keep in mind, they've been adding content to this thing for over 10 years. And when Cataclysm came out, they redid all the content from vanilla WoW. So none of it looks old and crappy. But if you have any questions about it, I am happy to answer them. But if you like this kind of game, I think you would enjoy yourself. What HUD am I using? Funny thing, I'm actually, all I did was I used move frame. I unlocked the frames. I moved these down here. This is me and my target because I'm very used to my stuff down here. As a Death Knight, I only have to see my runes to know if like half my skills are available to be used. These right here, these buttons here, are from Tell Me When. Tell Me When allows you to basically make a button, drag it anywhere on the screen, and put a skill there. So the end result is I can see every skill that matters to me right here. Actually, there was one I remember, I was thinking about at work today. I was like, oh hey, I should add this one other button. And it's Marrow Rend. Look like trying to move this group. Like this. So here, I can show you how this works right now. So the reason I'm doing this one is just to show me how many bone armor stacks I have, which helps me immensely when I'm tanking. And I'm not a master at using this add-on, but I'm pretty fluent with it, so I can answer questions if you've got any simple ones on that. You have been playing other stuff with WoW, so I just swing by soon to return for this expansion. Oh, that's why I'm here, man. Alright, perfect. So if you guys see right here, it says 3, 6, 9. That's how many bone armors I have. It's how many charges of this shield that are on me. It's very important when tanking, and I've been having to stare down here to see that. It's also up here. I could make a a different button that just looked for this buff, but it works either way. Okay, now I gotta figure out what to do. We got a keystone for Neltharion's Lair. Got this ring yesterday, kind of whatever. Hey, French Import, seeing you earlier than usual tonight. Let's go down here. This is where the teleport Delarian is. So gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the night. As I was saying yesterday, I'm a big collector of finished quests. Like, I've got almost every achievement for done all the quests in this area or whatever. Oh, I just remembered. One of the missions we just finished earlier gave us a set of 950 armor. Basically raises the item level of our minions here. Definitely going to buff Meatball for this little guy. You get from the arena. Any class can get him. The rest of these, as you can see, are Death Knight themed. But Meatball is OP for mission success chance. He has insane mission success chance, so he gets the first armor. Oh. Assume when you start streaming that you didn't open tab to chat. Oh. Anna McG just reminded me. Hold on. I was trying to learn today how to do a command to just give points to everyone when I was feeling whimsical. Let me see if this actually works or if this is a fail. Give me 1 second here. Let's say that Muckbucks add plus viewers 1. Did that work? French or Anna McG, can you do exclamation points again? Because we just saw yours. Can you do exclamation points again? Alright. So, French had 1321, still has 1321.
I have the same amount.
492, 490, same amount, okay. So, alright, well, that website lied to me. Alright, I'll have to work on that some more. I want to be able to just give out loyalty points, just like, oh, someone answered my pop quiz, 20 for all. Hey, Bakemono. No, she's hanging out over here. She's slightly off camera. I want to possibly rearrange my office because in order for her to see my screen yesterday, I had to move the mic really far out of the way, and when I listened to the recording, I did not like how it sounded. So we're trying to figure that out. So right now, she's just chilling over here off to the side. But she's got her laptop so she can watch as well. Who is the best one? I guess we'll give the next armor to Minerva. Okay. Let's, dude, this mission commander thing adds so much clutter. I do not like it.
You give up the Muckbucks thing?
I tried it. It didn't work. I don't have another attempt ready to go.
Okay.
So I'll have to work on that more in the near future. Alright, let's send some guys on some missions. Well, no, this is just going to use up the stuff, so I don't need to do that. Okay, if we're not going to send them on missions, then I should make one of them work for me. If I can remember how to... Here we go, combat ally, this is what I need. I'm trying to remember what Minerva did. Taking bodyguard or support. Meatball was crazy strong. We're going to get Meatball right now. Meatball executes. He instantly kills things under 20% health, including World Raid bosses. I have seen him explode World Raid bosses, and he also drops buffs on the ground for you. Alright, need to defeat the Coven of Shivara in Antorus. And go to Tome of Sargeras and defeat a person. I still don't know where this quest is. This freaking quest, it doesn't even tell you the zone it's in. Alright, hang on. Wowhead.com, Pillars of Creation. Give me a start point. What quest is this, or what zone is this quest in? Quest and ends on Broken Shore. Anti-Cacro's quest is plagued by bugs. Oh, well, great, okay. You got Diamond 5? Oh, dude, congratulations. I never got there. Highest I ever got was Plat 2, meaning Tarek. Don't judge. Alright, well... I could queue for a raid. One of these LFRs that I need to do. Or possibly just start running some Mythic Pluses. Dude, every time I think of you and Kled, I think of the day that you were saying that you got off each time you played Kled. And I was like, well, no wonder you're so bad. Every time you play him, you're just, eh. Oh, WoW is great. Yeah, there you go. I mean, there will be, if you're max level in WoW, there will be even more to do in 2 weeks, but I love it. I will definitely be a spokesperson to sell WoW. Like, you get thousands of hours of entertainment out of it. If you enjoy playing it, you'll get a lot of entertainment out of it. And yeah, the monthly fee does kind of suck, but once you get high enough level, you get enough gold to pay for the monthly fee with gold. And it's even to the point where I make enough gold where I can take my WoW gold into the other Blizzard games like Heroes of the Storm and Overwatch and buy stuff in there if I choose to. Alright. Let's see if anyone in my guild is online right now. Anyone wanna run Mythics? Mythic Pluses? And on that note, does anyone in chat want to run Mythic Pluses? Let me know. Let's see. These used to be like the weekly raid quests. Oh, interesting. You can turn in PvP marks of honor to get your daily seals now. That's cool. You didn't used to be able to do that.
What can I do for you?
Complete 4 dungeons on Mythic for a cache of Antoran treasures. Hell yeah, let's do it! I don't play norms, only BB bronze for life. How was the rest of the stream yesterday? It was good! It was good. I've got the YouTube videos for the last 2 days playing WoW have gotten surprising traffic considering I'd never done YouTube on here before. Oh dang guys, we got mad gold in the mailbox. I've been trying to liquidate all of the reagents I have for crafting because of, oh, 1,500 gold in that one. Because the expansion's coming out, all the old crafting components will be worth a lot less. And this is, got so much gold. 1,200, 1,200, 1,200. Okay, almost back up to 1.5 mil. Alright, looks like everyone's busy right now, so... Oh, them monk heals. So what I'm going to do here is just see if I can find a random Mythic Plus group. As a tank, I can usually get in them pretty quickly. Let's see, Dungeon Finder, pre-made groups, dungeons, find a group. Alright, let's see what these people look like. Look at this! Look at all these groups that need tanks. Look, Plus 27 Darkheart Thicket. Oh my gosh, no. We died on some 10s yesterday. Let's not start that. Let me get the dust off. Okay, I have a Shara plus 8. That sounds possible. Let me see if we can find a 6 or a 7. Go, take. Dude, this is like, I got my pick of the cream of the crop here. Maybe not cream of the crop. I got my pick of the rubbish. There we go. 22, no bads. 13 Maw. All souls. Upper, I guess that's Upper Karazhan. I have a Shara 8, so I guess I'll do this. Excuse me, sir. Would you like a tank? Sir? Sir? You better answer quick, dude. I'm a busy tank. Let's refresh the list. Need some big tank DPS. Mythic 0. EO. I don't even remember what EOS is. Let's see, a quick maw. Neltharion's Lair with 4 DPS. Where's their healer? These scrub lords. Plus 5, need tank and healer. Plus 22, no bads. Mythico. Oh, Vault of the Wardens plus 7. I could probably do that. Vault's not my favorite one, but here, sign up. Excuse me, sir, do you need a tank? I heard you need a cup of tank. Oh. More stuff just rolled in. Yeah, these guys aren't paying attention. So all these groups need tanks. They're not paying attention to who's applying right now. There you go. Good boy. I don't know what mythico means. I might have just joined a bilingual group and I'm not a bilingual player, but I will do my best. Hey, on my way. 2 DPS, the classic. Missed that crap. Oh man. You saying stuff like that makes me think of like Baron's chat flashbacks and Chuck Norris jokes. Hey, they're summoning me. Awesome. Part of me wonders if they see my greeting, my hey, and they're like, oh, English. Oh, Ingles. Oh, that reminds me of a story, guys. I'll save that for mid-time. Kemmer said he missed the story time, so I'll hang on to that for now. I'm out of range. Let's pluck that out of the air. Ooh. Yo, did they buff the door? I do not remember the door looking like that. I hit the... I meant to hit the glider and I hit rocket boots. Whee! Alright. Death Knight Roar. I only got 4 minutes left on our giant skeleton form. Let's fix that. Toy box. There we go, 60 minutes. And World Shrinker. Ugh! Who needs a tank? Ooh, piece of candy. This is my tiny table. I could eat the moonkin. I see your point. Dad jokes. There's the first person. Yeah, first person with this is really weird. The camera's actually inside the helmet. Some of you said gift card. Might have to buy one for you later. Oh my goodness. Godzilla tank is ready for action. I love the graphic of the giant sword. What level was this? +7? Okay.
I wonder what this fool will reveal about you,
Alright, I gotta get used to looking at that new button I made for my bone armor. Interrupt that, just because I have an interrupt off cooldown.
Wants to know what I'm gonna start doing.
Oh, I don't know. What would you stream? The games I've known her to play since I met her were The Sims, Guild Wars 2, WoW. She's currently retired from that, but she knows how to play it. And, why did my screen just flash purple? What was that? And, Clash of Clans. And every form of Bejeweled in existence.
I have committed no crime, Kirithon.
Wait, wow, for a long time though.
Yep, you did.
For yours.
French wants you to lower your game sounds just a little.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Picky. Go toss a salad. No, I can do it in a few minutes. We're on the clock right now. Can't do it right now, but I will do it. I'll tell these people, please hold on. My stream has made a request.
Our crime was to sacrifice everything to save this world.
Oh, I almost lost aggro those because my AoE abilities are on cooldown. Oh, that's right, Sanguine. I gotta watch out for those puddles when they die. They leave death pools on the ground.
For all eternity.
Alright, I gotta back these up. I don't want to get the other pack as well. Ooh, silenced. Can't use half my abilities. As a Death Knight, a lot of my skills are just melee strikes. But also a lot of my skills, like Blood Boil and Death and Decay, are considered spells. So when I'm silenced, I can't use those. When I get disarmed, I can't use the other half. And I gotta keep moving out of these puddles we're leaving. Oh no, oh no. Pull these together. Alright, that was Gorfien's... Okay, okay, I think that must be like a DBM's... Oh, shoot. Save the healer! I love you, healer! I will try to save you! I'm not one of those tanks, I promise I care. Alright, Battle Res on tour. Oh, he's gonna be right in the defile. I hope he moves out of that quick. Yeah, alright, alright, alright. Yo, where's my heals? He didn't do squat.
Beware.
Dude, was he AFK or something? Like, the incoming heals just No. I would have B-resed him. Okay, so I guess he died and, like, instantly released, and I saw him alive and he was back at the entrance? That is most unfortunate. Alright, where is he now? I guess I killed him a second time. So waiting on him to get here. Hold on, let's do this. Now I can keep track of him. My pet diamond. Silenced. Gotta mix up my rotation a little bit. I'm gonna use Vampiric because things are getting a little dicey. I'll be honest, I thought we had a Demon Hunter in the party, so I didn't dodge the eyeball lasers. We don't have a Demon Hunter in the party, I should dodge the eyeball lasers. Oh yeah, Grievous Wound, that's why. He's got to heal everybody above 90% to get the wound off. Come on, buddy. I can only heal when I'm beating on things. There we go.
I will serve my people, the exiled and the reviled. I will slay you and all your kin. And when I'm done, I will fulfill the dreams of my mentor.
Alright. Grievous Wound times 5. Heal me, dude. Alright, I'm gonna put up Vampiric in the hopes that that helps him get this stuff off me. I don't know what that is. Okay, I healed it off myself.
I will cast you all aside.
Wish I could just death grip him right now.
I need no blade to defeat you.
Says the guy who dropped his blade. Sounds like a playground bully trying to save face. I need no blade. You got disarmed.
These will fuel me with the power I crave. My powers wane. I must have more.
Oh. Sorry, I'll play like this for the rest of the night.
Wasn't enough.
Yo, come on, dude, heal me up.
Thank you for your help. Your intervention saved my life.
I had Vampiric up. He could have healed the wound off, and he didn't.
Terrifying things lurking in our hearts.
I am really not impressed by this guy. There we go. Finally did it. He's telling me to stop. It's like, dude, I have to pull to heal myself. Your healing is not cutting it. I have to keep going. At least at a slower pace. The stat squish is definitely noticeable when it comes to my haste. Like, there are definite windows where I don't have a button to hit. That was weird. My last, like, 4 swings there. Come on, dude. Heal. Heal. I will you to heal. I have my cooldowns popped, so your heals become bigger. The cooldown just ran out. He didn't heal the buff. Gosh. Now I got 4 stacks. This is so depressing. There you go. Oh, who's a good boy? I'm so proud of you. Oh, I'm trying to remember the order of this room. Can we just go straight for this guy? I think we can.
New subjects.
4, 3, 2.
Alright, so that skill, Sap Soul, what it does is the next move you use gets put on a longer cooldown. So you have to use a move you care less about when he does that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I forgot. I thought I needed to turn my back to those eyes. I think you have to stare at them. Alright, let's try it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Behind your number.
Alright, so I want to use Blood Boil, so that's what gets sapped. Turn to face the eye. I'm going to use Vampiric, not because I need it, but so that the healer can spend more time on the party. Okay, focus on the big guy, self-heal. I don't know if any of this is magic damage, but just in case it is. Turn to the eyes, turn to the eyes. Nice. Alright, 17 stacks of petrification, okay. Which way, y'all? I guess over here? Kinda got bosses in every direction, huh? Alright. Let's take out the little dog things first. Again, putting up Vampiric just to make this extra easy. Vampiric is a very short cooldown. This is interesting. Usually if something is within my Death and Decay and within my Blood Boil, I don't have to worry about threat at all. But after the stat squish, sometimes people are pulling aggro on me. And I have to start yelling, wait for 3 Sunders. Okay. Okay, anti-magic does block the sanguine pools. That's cool. Yeah, 2 of the party members are bleeding to death, healer. Hashtag not my job, I guess. This healer is giving me ulcers. Alright, this is the boss where you have to, like, use mirrors against him at one point.
Watch your step. Beware.
Energize. Is this when he does it? Yes. It is. Turn this over here. Turn that there. Yo, you seriously? The rest of the group couldn't figure out how the mirror puzzle worked, and the healer couldn't keep us alive long enough for me to do it solo. That was the problem there. I had almost done the last mirror completely alone. Come on, guys, I haven't done this in like 6 months. Work with me here. Hey, DJ.
DJ could have healed for you if you come on earlier.
Yep. Can't do... Oh, that's right, they disabled the glider in Mythic Pluses. That's such a weird nerf to engineering. There was one Mythic Plus where you could like jump off a balcony at some point and then use the glider and go like really, really far in the dungeon. And so they disabled it in all dungeons, including really old, you know, raids and stuff. Alright, guys. He's going to the left. So, da-da, da-da. 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 Don't touch it! I got it! Don't touch him! Thank you. Trust the Mucklock. Love the Mucklock. Hey. Let's go, kids. Hold hands, single file, don't wander off. Oh, Cronus. Halranok is dying. He's bleeding profusely. Halranok, you're running from the healer. You're bleeding profusely. This is what I work with, people. This is what being a tank is like sometimes. Many times. Constantly trying to hit Wraithwalk when it's on cooldown. What do they do to it? I don't remember what it was, but I remember whatever the achievement was for this thing was really, really difficult for the like the Mythic Plus achievements. It was very difficult.
DJ wants to know if you need some heals.
Oh man, yeah, especially with this guy. I definitely could use an upgrade.
Beware.
Lava Wreath, dodge attack. Which one is this? Don't stand in little fire circles. Okay. Oh, can't death grip those. Okay, so the DPS have to deal with that. Woo! Okay, so someone activated the freezing majigger. Alright, so I'm gonna use Vampiric here just to get my own bleed off, because I don't trust this guy to remove it in the next hour. 7 minutes till I can use my free flask again. Alright, do we pull Dreadlord or just run around him? I guess we're pulling him. They're looking at him. What abilities do you do, friend? I do not recall. Show me your secrets! Summon Crimson Guard. Oh. Whoop! That death grip. Oh, is this a divide damage meteor? Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna stay in range of you, healer. Get this stuff off me. Thank you. Who's a good boy? Hey. Grimhorn the Enslaver. How have I not seen you? What do you mean? Fallen Passage. How's our time? 13 minutes left with 12 deaths. I'll take the blame for one full wipe when I didn't realize the healer had died and released immediately, and I thought he was alive, but he was out of range. But he released so fast I couldn't even battle res him. Talking to French. Okay. Sorry, I'll just stay out of it. Guess I'm gonna get the light. That's right, I vaguely remember a shortcut over here. Oh, spiders, how y'all doing? So I think if you don't have this light that's on my head right now, you can't hit this stuff. And as you can see, they try to run when they're low health. But they come back. The only problem is if they aggro other stuff. Ah, shoot, I got a bleed on me. Okay. Where are you taking me? Down here? Okay. I use Vampiric as soon as I hit, because I didn't know how much damage I was going to take from this. Alright, guys, I can't chase the stragglers. That's on the DPS. That is 100% on the DPS to get these guys that are running away. Alright. Alright, we've got ads. Shock, shock, shockaroo! Oh man, I can't even look at chat right now. I'm going to use Icebound Fortitude, my longest cooldown. I think they can only DPS the stuff that the light is near. Oh gosh, you threw me right back into them. Goodness gracious. Yo, come on. Guys, kill this stuff. Battle res on Halarena, whatever. So, can I can't death grip her. So she's healing while she's in that pool. I can't move her though. Because she's like rooted to the ground. She's just a mob type that doesn't ever move. So they have to out DPS that pool. Alright, I got my own bleeds off. Healer zoom, so kinda lucky I did that. Alright, the other one. You know, even though we took that shortcut, I don't know that that saved us any time, because we had to fight everything. Heal. Oh my gosh, can I can't consume these. I don't know that I have any food either. No, you're not a tank. Why are you pulling? Bad. I'm rooted in the Sanguine. And rooted again. Okay, I think he just used lay on hands. For the record, I did not pull that. But having something to beat on, let me self-heal for a bit. Do you need to drink? I'm giving you the opportunity. Okay. Spiders running, that's totally new. I thought only humans did that. It's a thing in this dungeon. It's just in here. They try to make a break for it and aggro more stuff onto you. Do you need drink? Ah, I forgot. Because I was carrying the light when I hit the bridge, it stunned me.
I have what I was after, but I stayed just so that I could put an end to you once.
DPS get light? I seem to recall that the tank should not be the one with the light for this fight.
Now you
There we go.
fools have fallen into my trap. Let's
We
see
fell into
what
her trap!
so I will slay you all.
I'm not used to Dancing Rune Weapon being on the global cooldown. It's very awkward to hit it. Ah!
May the night shroud me.
Beware.
Dodge the shurikens! Dodge Xena!
I will not be stopped. I have fought too long.
Oh my gosh.
Too much.
Should I battle res them, guys? I don't even know. Alright, popping Vampiric. So see, the guy with the light has to clean up all the poop on the ground. And the hunter can move around while doing it.
My powers have grown since joining the Legion. Here,
Okay.
let me show you.
Alright. We can't even see the stuff we gotta dodge unless the light is... Oh my! Okay, okay. We gotta come over here. Shysta! Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Blinded by the light. Is that all of them? Is that the last wave? Oh shoot, she's invulnerable. Where's her Majigger? Go, light guy! Oh my god. Ah! Using all cooldowns just to make this an easy finish. No! She was about to go invulnerable again. Oh. Did I just get a curious coin? Dang. New weekly best. Dude, one guy got 2 pieces of loot.
The traitor.
I got
is
nothing.
defeated. Thank you.
195 Wharf.
owe you a
Wow,
debt.
that's better than my mythic cloak from the raid.
I will make my way to the surface.
That's crazy.
But you should inform the other wardens of what you have accomplished today.
Gonna find you.
May the night shroud you in
Period,
shadow.
bad period,
and
space,
the
God
moon
slayer.
illuminate your foes.
Thanks for a run. Don't want to burn a bridge, even if there was a lot of bad there. We're gonna find a different group instead of running with them again. How about that? Alright, what was my key? Neltharion's Lair. That's not too bad. Alright, DJ, you wanted to get in on this? Need 3 DPS. Mythic +7 Nelth Lair. Let's start heading over there. So we need 3 DPS for Neltharion +7 Mythic, if anyone wants in on this. Otherwise, it's to the dungeon finder. I think Neltharion is in High Mountain, so I'll start heading that direction. By the way, I like this fun pet just because it flies with you. Look at this. So many other of the flying fun pets, like birds and stuff, they won't actually fly with you when you leave the ground. They just hover. Okay, let me make a quick adjustment to the stream here while we're in transit. Dashboard. And then I'll make a group. Let's see, dungeons. Start a group. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And we're doing Neltharion's Lair. Nelth Lair Mythic +7. This group.
Maybe
Okay.
you should do a story time before Kemmer has to leave to drive home.
They do at the end of each week. I had the stream in 1080 when I was 8. It was called my PC. Couldn't find you. The name wasn't clear in the message. Had to go back to 720. Yeah, I tried 720 with 60 FPS and 1280 with 60 FPS, and both of them like imploded my CPU. And so I settled for 1280 with 30 FPS, which I'm just using like 90 to 95% of my CPU. Oh, we've got some takers. Look at all these people want to ride with Mutt. Let's get the highest eye level ones. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Heyo. Almost there. Need one more for summons. Oh, wait. I think I might be there. Alright. That's really funny, Wakamono. Alright, our free flask is back available again. Alright, while I wait on these people to get here, I am told that I need to do another story time. Back when I worked at the hotel on night shift for like 7 years, I was really good terms with the housekeeping staff, which stereotypically they were all Hispanic. One of them did not speak enough English to talk to me. The others were all bilingual and they could talk to me fine. And we all, you know, had that kinship of not liking our boss, so we got along great. And one day, my boss is telling me, he's like, hey, we need to do a mandatory meeting, put up a sign that, you know, on the punch-in, punch-out machine that tells them there's a mandatory meeting. And I was like, okay. And he's like, but you're going to need to Google Translate to put it in Spanish so that they can all understand about the meeting. I was like, oh, it's okay, I can write it in Spanish. And he's like, you know Spanish? I was like, I know enough for this. And the thing is, these housekeepers knew my sense of humor, so I knew I could get away with this. And so I take a piece of paper and I write, like, Mandatorio el meetingo tudeo, come or you're el firedo. And I just put that on the time clock machine. And then, like, an hour later, I hear them all coming up to clock out. And then when I was like, el firedo! Like, they sounded like clucking hens when they laughed. But Yeah, we have a lot of housekeeper stories now that I'm thinking about them. We had one, my boss, who... I don't know exactly how tall he was, but as someone who's like 6 even, and I had to look straight down at him, it was like he was around 5 foot, is what I would say. Maybe 4'5", I don't know. And he was really short guy, and the housekeepers, compared to me, were all really short. They were all like a head shorter than me. I'm still waiting on one of these people to get here. And, housekeepers that I worked with at a hotel, Kemmer. I don't have a housekeeper.
Your housekeeper is your wife.
Yeah, when I can ask her to do stuff, sure. But no, and then one day the boss had like berated the housekeeper for something she did, and then she had to. I'm just making sure it's clear. You can't tell in type. And hold on, is this guy gonna click this stuff? Need someone to stone. So he chews her out, and then she has to carry like a whole bunch of stuff she can't carry up to a room, and I was like, I'll give you a hand. So I'm carrying a whole bunch of towels and sheets, and she's walking in front of me, and we're going up the stairs. She's just like, "Ay, estupendo," and she's, you know, like swearing about the boss in Spanish, and I'm picking up bits and pieces. As we go up the stairs, and he had like frosted tips, like short little frosted tips, and she's like, I want to stay there for a second. She's like, I want to grab him by his frosted tips and just, I'm not in the camera right now. Just like knee strike him. And so I'm looking at this like 50-year-old woman, 5 foot nothing. It's like, I want to grab him by his hair, and just like knee strike him over and over and over. And just laughing my ass off at this. I'm like, well, get it out of your system, because you do that downstairs, I'll fire you. There was some anger issues in that little old lady. Oh man, I've been barking up that tree for years, Kemmer. Yeah, so there is a party member right by me, but he's in like a different phase. Like, I guess he hasn't done his quest for this area or something. Which is... Oh, he's in war mode, that's what it is. Well, how very useful, Dej. War mode is a new thing they added. It's right here. You can only turn it on when you're in the capital, and it basically puts you in world PvP. Oh my gosh, come on. I can tell the babysitting is starting real early. Totally ignore my last comment because it tilts him re. I didn't ignore the comment. I said I've been barking up that tree for years. I was referring to your comment, Kemmer. Pay attention. Mythic 7 Titan Forge. 210 eye level? Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, that's why they're so flippin' slow. She doesn't even have flying. She came here on foot. Horsefoot, but foot. Hold on, is destruction gonna take this summon? There he is. Okay, going inside. Woo! Later. Well, the rightful order has been restored.
Hurry, friends. Every moment we linger, Darkheart kills more.
Alright, what costume we running for this
Father's
one?
ancient lair. There is still power
Blood
in
Mane
those
charm.
drops that should not be disturbed.
What do you mean no summon? I saw him appear. What? Paladins? Isn't that the game that's kind of like Overwatch? I don't know anything about that. Cops have given up. Yeah, I totally saw him appear. What a liar. Oh, the Paladin class. I don't know. I ran with a healer one the other day that was fine, and I ran with one just a few minutes ago that was terrible, but that could have easily just been player skill. Alright, I'm just waiting on him to zone in. Well, no one plays the class. I clearly assumed you meant the game, which has more popularity than that class. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I think he'll teleport back to the entrance when I use the key. I don't know, just messing around, man. I have no idea how red or prod is right now.
Every moment we linger, Darkwolf kills more of our allies.
I mean, there's plenty of YouTube videos on that. I do not know currently.
Still
Woo! Look at this, I'm Disney's Tarzan. Alright. Okay. So these things leave acid puddles and sanguine on the ground. So I gotta basically just watch out for two types of puddles on the ground. Okay. Lower Kara went excellent. What are you talking about? Oh no.
Straight through the skull. Too bad he knows when he's dead.
Oh, this is not good. Alright, so the sanguine puddles do heal the mob, so I have to move them out of the old puddles, which are hidden by the green puddles. And then it's just a matter of if the healer can keep all the dots off people. Yeah, but I think they bled out from the Grievous Wound reset, so I did all I could on that. Get good, get gooder. Oh, someone, okay. They should lose aggro. Alright, watch this. What do you mean I can't do that right now? Can I no longer swap weapon in Mythic Plus? Dude, what terrible addition to the game is that?
Control the hammer, Ulrog. He will destroy High Mountain. Not
God.
conquer it.
It used to be when I... Battle resing destruction. It used to be that when I would go into the water, I would equip the legendary fishing pole and it would turn me into a shark and I would get like super speed. Alright, I'm waiting on him to heal these dots off. Man, I do not have food with me. Okay, next time I go to town, I need to get some food. Okay. Oh, now he's gonna need water. The healer just used all his mana. Can't change gear in Mythic. That's so dumb. Because sometimes rogues would, like, poison their weapons and swap to a different poisoned weapon. That's silly. Oh man, are the ads during the fight going to leave Sanguine? That would be super awful if they do. No, it doesn't look like they do. Because that would heal the boss. Oh, gotcha. Alright, I'm using Vampiric not for me, because the healer needs to focus on the party a little bit more. And I can give him a break for just a second. But apparently only a second. I'm gonna use Icebound Fortitude now, same reason. I'll use a Shieldtronic shield. It's gonna break from the bleed like instantly.
I hope our allies can keep their main forces occupied long enough for us to complete our mission. Quickly, into the barrels!
I'm waiting on him to heal this off before I jump on the barrel. There we go.
No, I won't be doing that. I will find my own path and rejoin you on the other side.
Yeah, I didn't think as a tank that I would be needing food in here. I usually only carried like buff food, so I will have to get some later. Break yourselves upon my body. Yeah, it is the wrong dungeon.
Maggot. Please, you've already taken all the food we have. Search everywhere. These peasants have been hiding rations from the army. If you're not fighting, you're not eating.
Rockback Masher. Oh, he was touching the Sanguine, so he healed. I think if he reaches the drum, he beats it and everything aggroes in the area. Alright, so we gotta get the Pelters first, because they do uncontrollable damage. They just hit whatever they want. They don't hit the tank. Get back here. Strangulate! Nice, that was... No one has bleed. That was a really well-controlled encounter. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. Hearing Grimer for the first time tonight. CG Cook, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you play WoW, let me know. I'm looking to meet some new people for the X-Pack. 50 mug bucks for you, good sir, old madam. Uh-oh, Shadow Priest jumped the gun. That's fine, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Is this a new Shadow Priest thing? They can fear stun things when you're still fighting them? Because I saw, like, those guys stopped swinging at me. The damage stopped. Which is awesome. It really is. Alright, Shaper. I love Death Grip so much. Dude, I played on my alt a little while back, and I ran a dungeon with another guy that was like my co-tank during raids. And he was like, I was like, why don't you pull? And he's like, I can't, we gotta wait on that. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because he'll keep shooting me. And I was like, oh. Like, it had been so long since I had done a dungeon without a tank with Death Grip that it was weird to me that he was like actually pulling with line of sight and stuff like that. I was like, oh man, this is so vanilla. What are you doing? Interrupt stone bolts. I gotta get him out of that puddle or he's gonna keep healing up. Oh, that was unfortunate. I turned him to move him right when he did his conal and it pelted the healer. Completely unintentional. He's like, you jerk! Back it is. Yeah, come back. I love that crit. Warrior's almost dead. Oh, out of that. Our druid is in dire straits. Alright. Oh, I got to 88. I have to get my health over 90 to get the wound off. Bandage! The wound interrupted the bandage. Man. Whoa, caps lock. Okay. Oh, so you're gonna hand me some? Some of these guys are cross servers, so we can't trade with them, but looks like Destruction might hand me a couple. Shari salad. Oh, I hate using up buff food for... Oh! Conjured cinnamon buns. Yeah, I will use that for the buff later on. 17 haste. That was the stuff I used to use for raiding.
I want you to see your heroes.
Oh. This is the look under the right cup boss. If you guys haven't seen this guy before, it's like the cup game people try to swindle you with in markets. Okay. Alright, here we go. Keep track of him, fellas. Oh shoot, I think it's one of those two. I think it's that one. Come on, Muck. Did you guess correctly? Yes, you did. Good boy. The lasso ability for warriors. Oh, they wish. Party's health is doing fine, so I'm not going to waste Vampiric right now. Whoa, what's going on there? Okay. Wraithwalk. Nice, nice. Throw a sack of spectral spiders at the warrior. Halloween stuff. And I'm a blood elf now, because I can. We're actually going to need this stuff for percentage, so even if the party's like, WTF, why didn't you run past this pack? It's because we're going to need it for the percentage. That's why. Come back. So many druids. Apparently we had 3 druids in guild that were running a dungeon together. Alright, lurker.
Mother of worms! Arise!
Oh gosh, PTSD, I remember this thing. Oh, yep, there we go, okay. Now you have to be careful with these grub masters. They'll make grubs on the ground that'll start casting metamorphosis, and if you don't kill them quickly, they turn into new full-grown mobs. Like that right there. Really easy to kill, but you got to watch out for them. Uh-oh. Shoot, I'm gonna have to pull them out of my own death and decay because of all of it. So because there were so many little mobs, that's like 8 sanguines, and they stack. Even I would probably die super fast if I ran through that. This goes by. Alright. Oh, that rock there didn't used to be there. There used to be a spot over there you could stand and cheese this fight. They got rid of it. I really hope the druid was drinking when I pulled. I really hope he was. Because if not, I may have made a terrible mistake. Alright, I'm using anti-magic shell. Because I'm standing in a lot of green poop. The melee range for this boss is actually extremely large. You'll see where I'm standing right now. And I can still hit it from back here. Surprised she hasn't... There. That's what I was about to say. I'm surprised she hasn't blah, blah, blah yet. Watch this. No! I want to live! No! Oh! They killed him right when he swallowed me.
I am sorry, heroes.
Where am I?
It appears the treasure you
Ah! What's happening?
other.
Eat those son of a buns! Did you guys see that? It swallowed me right when it died, and I just like phased out of existence.
Nakamono is enjoying the WoW content.
Like how you watch this go earlier tonight as well, loving the WoW content, everything new to me and cool I learned. Through the budget Kingslayer himself. Oh, you know how I do. But I am glad to hear it. Now right here, I would use Path of Frost to let myself walk on the water. However, that often freezes the water solid so the people behind me just go and splatter on it. If I'm not the last person in and I use Path of Frost to get across water more quickly, I always kill people behind me. Okay. Drink after this. Let me split this stack. Oh shoot, how do I split the stack? 9. There. Oh, darn it. Whatever. I accidentally gave him the whole stack. Alright, letting him get back up. Alright. Let's go over here. Trappers are the ones that throw the uncontrollable damage, I believe. Jagged Disc, that's it. They just hit whoever they want with that. Okay, Interrupted Bound. I'm guessing by the name that's a root, but I honestly don't remember it. I want to strangulate this guy just to stop his damage for a bit. Alright, I'm going to let them heal up. Do we need... We're at 96. We do need to fight something else. Oh, but there's scorpions down here in the pit. We'll get... Rude. We will get our percentage just by going down here. Cool, so we've got almost the exact right amount.
Sorry, heroes. I must leave you now. Yet know this. I have witnessed your
Freaking dragon. Sorry, I must leave. Why? You're a dragon. Your help would be immense here. Alright. Whoa. We gotta watch out for that scorpion. Oh. Alright, so I just used Icebound Fortitude just to get out of that stun. Those scorpions are incredibly deadly. Especially with the healer's attention on the party like that. Why is he trying to trade me stuff, dude? Heal the party. What are you doing? Oh. Okay. Let's see, I'm on disc and stream if you want to use voice. FYI. Alright. 13 minutes left. We're doing excellent on time right now. Oh, shoot. Why did that not... Oh, the warrior charged that guy at the same time I death gripped him and it canceled my grip. Most unfortunate. Alright, let's use AoE grip. Long cooldown, but we're on the last trash back. So it's fine. Okay. So now I just wait for him to get the blades off and we'll go. Again, we're doing fine on time, so we don't have to stress at this moment. Stress later. That's weird. So I put in the Nelth 7 key at the beginning of the dungeon, and it becomes a key for 6 while we're in the dungeon? So I guess if you just like bail on it and don't finish it, it just becomes a crap key? Or a one-step worse key? The mountain will gnaw on your bones. Alright. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna use Vampiric. The melee need, or the DPS need to take out that giant. Like, that's their thing. He's not tankable. I cannot taunt him. Does Molten Crash do fire damage, or just physical, or both? I'm wondering if, when it says use defensive, if anti-magic shell would qualify. Let's try it. Oh, anti-magic shell. I didn't feel like I took a hit there. I think shell might work. Alright, move 2 spikes. Alright, I'm gonna battle res Dez. Vampiric again. Hopefully give the healer an easy life. Oh, he threw me into the magma from earlier. Woo! We're still bleeding though. We're still bleeding though. Eat the cinnamon bun for your life.
The hammer never chose you, Darkheart.
Woo!
It seeks a wielder who possesses true strength, and you were found lacking.
After some research, they only got hurt a little. Judgment got changed in Mastery, but Mastery is actually better. Only thing that's really bad is the relic, apparently.
The Drogbar are broken. Now begins the long task of reuniting our tribes. But balance has returned to High Mountain. The power of the Mad King Dark
Rollstone Gauntlets, 190.
You to thank, heroes. Now there are other family matters that require my attention.
Oh, I was gonna ask the warriors if they wanted these gloves, because I don't need them. They left too quick. My gloves would have been worse, but mine are Titan Forged, which adds like 25 eye levels or something silly like that. So, oh well. That's weird. Look at this. He can't get the debuffs off, even though we're hitting 100% life. Horde Outlaw. I think as we were at the end of the run, the debuffs could not be removed or something. Some kind of bug. When you say, is there a relic an inventory slot item? I'm not sure what you're talking about when you say that. Unless there's a skill called relic. Alright, what key did I get? Keystone 9, Darkheart Thicket. Alright. Oh, 2 of 4 mythic dungeons completed for Emissary of War. I would like to do that if I can. Let's see, is there anything else here that I want? Not really. Oh, yesterday when I went to my garrison briefly and I did a mission and I was like, yeah, hopefully I'll get like, you know, 50 gold out of this mission. It ended up giving me a BOE epic item that sold for like 1,500 gold. So even more than before, I'm like, I still love the garrison. So many people I know, most of the people that play this game that I know hated the garrisons, but I love the mission table. It's like, you and you go on little adventures and bring me back some free money later. Oh, Arachnus is up again. Silver Dragon, so speaketh. Huge Ogre Cash, that's sellable on the auction house, I believe. And this is really rough without Garrison Mission Manager. Oh, nice, 100%. Have to think. Thinking bad. Rather nail my... Yeah! Dude, I'm not doing the whole thing. I just like the mission table. I was like, click, click. Oh, hey, 1,500 gold yesterday. That was a tough... What's your eye level? Okay, let's see if we can sell this huge ogre stash, which is 1,000 resources on the auction house, or if it is worthless. Ah, okay, that was part of the issue. Druid would have been great for Grievous, but just his eye level still needs work. Like, I just reactivated him right at 200. He's 182. Let's see what this is worth. Almost 4,000 gold. I don't know why, but go ahead. Get me some money. Mwah. I love it. Augment runes. Don't care about these. Lots of people do, though. Anyone need mythics? Wanna do 1 to 2 more. See if anybody else is interested right now. Use my Death Knight Infinite Portals back to Dalaran. Oh, sure that was an earthquake to you guys. My bad. Lead a Legion. Alright. Okay, looks like they're all busy right now. So... Group Finder. Dungeons. I honestly like doing the Mythic plus 5-mans far more than I enjoy raids. I'm still willing to do raids, don't get me wrong, but I enjoy the 5-man Mythics more just because it's like... I don't know, it feels like more personal. Dungeons. Later. Find a group. Let's see who needs the mucks. I have a Shara 14. I don't know if I'm ready for that. At least not without a really good healer. Why does war mode matter? +0 weekly, doing Maw 4 times. That's funny. So they're trying to do this quest to do 4 mythic dungeons, so they're just doing the quickest dungeon on the lowest difficulty times 4. I actually want a chance at getting some loot. Let's just some part. Court of Stars 7. Ooh, that could be good. Seat of the Triumvirate 7. Really, a 7 or an 8 feels good unless I trust the healer. Like, well, more than trust the healer. Like, I trust the guy I just ran with, but I'm just looking for one that's as geared as I am or higher, I guess. Spell power thing. Alright, let's see if they'll take me for Court of Stars. Hello, sir. I heard you need some tank. Can I interest you in some tank? Do I have any rubbish in my bag to sell? 103 gold in repairs. Alright, fellas, you want me or not? What you want? baby, I got it. Really good method for weekly. Weekly whoop whoop need tank. +5 all to the Wardens. Hey! They can see reason. I think I'm actually really... Yeah, Surmar's on the other side of this island. Hey, on my way. And I still have leftover conjured mana buns. Level 9 low care key. Let me know when you can roll this 2 again. I haven't done 0 yet. And I could use a... so far, we've done it the last 2 Sundays. So it might be a Sunday night thing, legendary.
One of their brutes to use against them. Ride it into battle against the knock.
Not right now, buddy.
Champion.
Alright, so we're... Stop, Corvus, Bloodthorn. Alright, so someone else may beat me there, but I'm just flying over to this person to do Court of Stars. Court of Stars was one of the harder Mythic pluses, so this should be interesting. Sorry, man. I have to line up the schedule with the people I was already running with, but we do have open spots for more, unfortunately. Unfortunately for what you're saying.
Post bulletins throughout the city.
Oh, you get Awakening Essence now from all these things. Which really doesn't tempt me at all. What did I sign up for? I already forgot. Was this a Court 7? I think it was a 7. I think it's in here. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to land on this elevator thing. Alright. At stone. Oh man, do we have another case of the other person here is in war mode so they can't summon? I think Rogue is in war mode and I am not. Need one more here to summon. Ah. Typical Rogue. Backstabber. I'm waiting on one more person to get here. See if we got any fun costumes we haven't messed with today. We can be the tanking robot gnome. Fashion nothing. Okay, Wirt. Okay, they're both in war mode. Alright, so they're doing the summons. Oops, a little too close. Oh, wow! Haha, you're made of wet TP, aren't ya? Nice. Meatball hungry! Oh yeah, that's right, we can turn into Nightborn here. Forgot about that. Do they mess up your faces too? Slash dance. What is... Dude, are his eyebrows going straight up in the air during this dance? Do you guys see this? His eyebrows will shoot straight up. Like from the bridge of his nose. Dude, I swear every slash dance breaks the race's face. Alright, are we all here? Sanctuary work is... okay. I'm asserting my dominance. Alright, he's got the keystone. Oh wow, that armor. Got a Burning Crusade warlock here. Health stones! Yo, I forgot health stones existed. Dare say Dark Knight would make you envious in FF14 with 200 weapons that make even your next 5 glam look like a toothpick. That's because it was made in Japan, legendary to you. Everyone out there is wielding skyscraper-sized swords. Japanese racial bonus. Come on. There we go. As fast as we can. Spare no second. I remember I used to just jump in the water and use the fishing bowl weapon swap to do the turn into a fish and just, you know, race the boats there. It bugs me so much that you can't change any gear in Mythic Plus now.
Your arrival is fortuitous. Tonight the nobles have become the honor of the Grand Magistrates.
That's just mean.
Our spies report that Elisande herself will attend. This presents
it makes me nervous that our healer is still back there. Healer!
We'll take a side entrance to the grounds. Too many eyes are watching the front.
Come on, jump out of the boat. There we go.
This is your best chance to eliminate the Grand Magistrates. Good luck.
Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check the DPS and HPS from the last dungeon.
It seems the Dusk Watcher charged with
Hey,
keeping order
don't
to
cost
the
me my rated G rating for the evening.
Along the way, you'll want to disable their arcane weapons and keep the sentries from raising.
Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? Alright, I'm just gonna eat. This guy is having trouble. I think, honestly, he was late. I didn't pull that second pack, somebody else did, and then the healer showed up a minute late. That's how a Death Knight pulls. Just wait till they're in a spot where I can... They don't have to have a path to me. I can just grip them all the way over. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of sanguines right there. Careful, rogue. Oh, why are we going over the bridge? What are you guys doing? I don't even freaking know. Well, the priest is not having any mana issues so far. That's cool. This is my first time grouping with a healer priest since I reactivated. Maybe that is a good sign. I don't know. I can't spot Holy and Disc apart from one another these days, so I don't know how that's faring. Oh, he just died to wounds. Okay, so I used V-Res on him, so I don't have that for 6 minutes? Wait, why is the cooldown already half over? It used to be 10. It looks like it still is 10, but for some reason it's already down to 6. That's cool, but I don't know why it's like that. Alright, so Death Grip the Sentry, immediately strangulate him so he cannot set off the alarm. Okay. I remember there was a thing in that building back there on Mythic Plus where I could run in there as an engineer and play with a panel, and it would make it to where the robots stopped fighting. Alright, so I used Vampiric there because I was getting really too many stacks of the bleed. Seriously, this of the people I've run with so far on 7s or higher, this is the most comfortable I've been so far. Let's go over here. So props to this priest. The damage in this group is certainly not lacking. Ooh, did I get away with that? Oh my gosh. That is funny. Where's my Death and Decay? Oh, look at it up there. Because of the bad camera angle, it appeared inside that roof. That is whack. Is this the last one? No, there's one back there. I'm an alchemist, I think. I think that's my profession. So I think I could poison the whatcha-jigger. Oh, is that only on non-Mythic Plus? Or on, like, normal, I guess? Shite. Warrior, don't follow me if you can't get back out. Alright. Whatever, whatever. We can pull the boss now.
No trespassers allowed!
Beware.
Whoa, that's right, that's right. I remember this now.
To me!
I disabled all your beacons. No guards to you. Oh, that's right, we have to... I forgot about this. So he puts a debuff on you, and you have to jump 3 times to get it off, and it keeps doing damage until you do that. Oh, that's why I couldn't click it. So it's still there, but it's somebody else poisoned it. That's why. So the Priest's Prayer of Mending appears to be doing just massive work for these bleeds. Is this just bang, bang, bang? It's just bouncing between 2 people over and over and over. Blood Leech dying. Let's see, recount, show. Wow. That rogue is doing work. That warlock is not. Wonder what his eye level is. Ah. Let's see. Inspect. Can I not tell from here? He has some 220, 225 pieces.
Watch
Whoa!
out up here. I've heard tell of a demonic council that draws strength from one another. Spawn must
That's right. The imps do the hit whatever target they want thing. Waterlog scroll. It says your skill in skinning. I'm not a skinner. That's really strange. Oh well. I wonder if that button was there because someone in the party was a skinner, and maybe that person doesn't have to be the one that picks up the thing anymore. Maybe, maybe. I'm using Vampiric because the priest has a lot of people to top off. Alright. Get these imps. I used AoE Death Grip there because it was the only thing I had to, Yo, do we not have anything to kill these guys until my Death Grip comes off cooldown? There we go, got a crit. Goodness gracious. I'm using Vampiric like every time it pops up in this place. What is this? Bizarre goods. I can't do anything with that. Ah, here's the, So this chick, when she starts, there's this one move she starts to cast, it's uninterruptible, and you can just line of sight around a corner. This. That's how you deal with that. You see how everyone else in the group has a dot except the tank? That's how you deal with that. You line of sight around the corner. Alright, so they're gonna send a mini boss over here.
Useful and take a look around.
Yo! Warlock. You seem to think you're a tank now. You are mistaken. Alright, what does the book do? Nothing that I can do. This demon's name is Amakatya. I love it. Alright. We need another enforcer to split the boss up some more. Not really any corners here to use. Let's see if anti-magic shell prevents the application. Yep, It prevented the application of the burn. The rest of the party's on their own, but it worked great for me. Oh, we got another heist going.
Check out that noise.
Bunch of gambling addicts in here.
3 for 3 on getting 85 points.
Valgar the Watchful. Not as entertaining a name as Amakutya. Oh, shoot!
Now Kemmer's back.
Hey, Kemmer. Glad you had a safe drive home. Alright, we need to get the other thing over here. These guys are not keeping up very well. Alright, so I'm gonna try to use this corner right here. Success. This might get rough on the healer because the other DPS got here so late, she might get a second explosion off. Oh, she got me that time. Should have shelled. Hey guys.
Have a look over there.
Joshua. Oh, look at I totally out of that cone. Bull hockey. That one I didn't dodge. Alright.
There it is, 3 for 3. Let's see.
Your sacrifice got Kemmer some much needed money. He was going broke.
It's more points than I thought I had.
Is that the last wandering pack before the boss? I think it is.
Who needs henchmen? I'll burn you myself.
13 minutes left. This lady and one more boss.
I'm feeling positively radiant.
Beware.
Whoop! Oh no, I didn't realize there was some behind us. Can't interrupt that one, it's on cooldown, guys.
It will amuse me to
Nice.
glorious.
Alright, now we gotta do this rubbish party.
Greeting. You've done well so far, but we must ensure you blend.
Don't mind me, just a standard ghost at the party.
Speaking with chatty nobles may reveal the spy.
Short
Just avoid
sleeves.
drawing attention to yourself with wild accusations.
So for this part, we have to talk to the chatty nobles, and they give you tips, like dark vest, short sleeves, about the suspicious person. Then you have to find the person that matches that description. And if you are wrong, you get thrown out of the party and you have to start over. If you are correct, you have to find the right person, and then it's a dreadlord in disguise. There we go. Female, dark... Oh, did someone already find it? Let me run back to the party. The description disappeared. Oh, the rogue is way up there. I'm guessing the rogue found the correct person. Ghost away! There we go. Got here just in time. Okay. I love how I used Vampiric during that fight, and it's already down to 50 seconds left on the cooldown. The new Battle for Azeroth Death Knight, I've got 2 different abilities that reduce... I got this, reduce cooldown of Vamp Blood by 1 second for every 10 runic power I spend. What was the other thing? Oh, this here. Heart Strike reduces remaining cooldown on Vamp Blood by 2 seconds. So I got 2 different ways of shaving down the cooldown of that ability.
I assure you, Grand Magistrix, the situation is being addressed. It will be a simple matter to track down a few random dissidents and...
Random? Do you not find it striking that each body found is decorated with a dust lily? The same flower adored by Thalyssra.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, Grand Magistrix.
Then let me be plain. You bungled your assassination of Thalyssra. In fact, she is very much alive. And
You're really tall.
we are not alone.
What kind of milk have you been drinking?
My gods would never permit such an intrusion.
Yet another failure, Melandros. Consider this your chance to correct it. Dispose of these outsiders. I must return to the Nighthold.
Yeah, now who's the big elf? Aha!
Dare you interrupt your
Oh, we're off.
If you blink, you bleed.
Whoa. Wirt got hit by that.
If you blink, you bleed.
Alright.
Counter what you can't see. I will speed you toward your demise.
Piercing Gale.
Bleed for the Grand Majesty.
I don't want to bleed.
Death by 1,000 sons. Forgive me.
Oh, wow. 2 of them got Mythic Core to Stars achievements. Oh, man. I don't need this. Anyone want the belt I got? I don't need.
We'll find another way to settle the score.
Man. We got gauntlets earlier compared to my Titan Forge, and we got a belt compared to my Legendary. No bueno. Really? I mean, it's plate, so it'd have to be Wirt or anyone, no one. Seems worse than yours, but you're either cheating me or maybe it's a side stat increase, but it cost me 30 gold. You guys doing another? I need 1 more for the day. If I can get 1 more, I'll finish this quest to do 4 mythic dungeons for a raid loot. Alright, so here's the numbers for that whole dungeon, friends. The rogue was 41% of the party's damage. I was 19, Warlock 12. Here's healing. Priest beat me. Priest did 53 out of 35. I have a 9 Darkheart Thicket. This is a very solid party, so I'm willing to do Vault of the Wardens again if it would be with them. Might just be item level. I know that rogue had a really good item level. So we inspected him when we saw his damage. Okay, heading to Darkheart Thicket. Nice! So this will be number 4. So number 9, which will be the highest one I've done since reactivating. And will get me a raid loot because of the weekly quest to do 4 mythic dungeons for a raid loot. And it's Antorin, which is the raid I've, like, not touched at all. So that could be awesome. Could be awesome. Alright, flying to Val Shara. I could use Reeves to possibly wormhole there with engineering, but we'd have to wait on one more person anyway, so I'm not going to put Reeves on cooldown just to get a head start. God of gambling. I missed when you said that earlier.
Can do another story time.
You seem to assume I have an infinite number of stories.
You have a lot of stories.
I can think of one more story involving those housekeepers. There was one time we had this the violent housekeeper who wanted to knee strike my boss, and it was her birthday. And again, this woman looked like she was in her 50s, and she's a little old lady. And my boss comes up to me, he's like, hey, and I'm in like a dress shirt and stuff because they have me at the front desk. I was that eye candy at the front. And he's like, here's my credit card. I want you to go down the street to Publix. It's Lupe's birthday, and I want you to get her a cake and bring it back. And we're gonna surprise her. And I was like, okay. So I go down the street to Publix, I go in there, and I was like, oh, they didn't tell me what kind of cake to make. So I got my favorite, which was a chocolate cake with white icing. I'm like, everybody loves chocolate. I'll get my favorite, it'll be fine. So I get that. And it's like, it's blank on top, and they're like, what would you like us to write on it? And me, knowing nothing about baking or confectionery goods, I was like, that'll take too long, just give me the cake. I didn't know that took like a minute. I thought it was like I had to fill out paperwork or something, I don't know. So I declined that, and I take the cake back, completely blank on top, and we surprise her, and she's like, oh my gosh, and she looks really uncomfortable, and all of us are, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Lupe, happy birthday to you. And she's like, I am allergic to chocolate. And we were all just like, shit. And so we're all sitting there around birthday girl, eating cake around her, and she can't have any. And we're like, well, oh man, I feel real bad. I'm really sorry to hear that, but we're not putting this cake down. So we're all eating this cake, and she's like, I am lactose intolerant. If I eat it, I will be pooping lots of poop. I'm like, okay. So fast forward to like 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, and everyone's packing up to go. I'm working the late shift, so I have to stay till 11. But everyone's packing up to go, and I see her getting like a big slice of the cake on a paper plate and like putting saran wrap on it. And I'm like, is that for like a family member? She's like, no, it's for me. And I was like, you said that you're lactose intolerant. She's like, yes, I take home, I eat on toilet. It goes in one end, it comes out the other. And I was like, oh my god. This little old lady telling me her plans for the evening was go home, sit on the crapper, and eat poison cake and just blast it back out. I was like, happy birthday, have a good night. Oh man, that's right. I'm the only person here not in war mode, so they have to summon without me. All right, that's 3 housekeeping stories for the day. That's all I got right now. I still gotta meet a rogue who's patient with me. I got all these lockboxes. I'm a true troll. I am undead, sir. Yes, I know what you meant. That's weird. This rewards us as a gray item? Oh, I bet it gave artifact power, which they've removed. Oh wait, we have a warlock. Should we just go inside? Tell them I'm going inside so they're not looking for me. You need to try jumping off Tempest Keep again in TBC. Still have the screenshot set. Bro, that took me... I used like 87 noggin foggers for that stunt. I'm not doing that again. So, what he's talking about is there's this potion called Noggin Fogger Elixir, and it either gives you levitation during breath, which lets you breathe underwater, or it makes you look like a skeleton for like 15 minutes. So it's a 1 in 3 chance of levitation. That's the important part. And there was this spot in Burning Crusade, right here. And I jumped off of the raid over here, this thing, Tempest Keep. I jumped off of that and landed over here in Hellfire Peninsula. And so basically I used rocket boots, jumped, and was clicking Noggin Fogger nonstop, because the levitate lasted 2 minutes. But sometimes if you're not lucky, I had to drink like 20 Noggin Foggers to get levitate again. So I was just floating with a blazing ass all the way from here to here, just drinking Noggin Foggers the whole way, just to see if I could. And I did, but it took like 80 of them.
It wasn't even an achievement for that.
Nope. It should have been called White Men Can Jump. That's the achievement. Alright, ready, check. What's our costume for this run, guys? Despite any cross-dressing jokes, I really like the Night Elf combat stuff. Oh, waiting on work. Say when, work. Put him in the dirt. Like, look at this. Like, this weapon form, this is new and weird. Alright, he says he's ready. I'm gonna put my key in the slot. Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh, my mount is transparent because I'm in this Ghost Night Elf form. Interesting. Spider Droots! That was unfortunate. I death gripped that guy right when he leaped away. Oh, I got CC'd. I got CC'd, guys. I'm not the tank right now. Woo. Oh man, I am getting hit really hard. Hold on, I'm eating a biscuit. Alright, wow. I don't know what that was. It looked like lay on hands or something. He hit me, he healed me really hard. Shut up, Savius. We're busy. Pester Hide Grizzly. Alright. Oh, that was not me. That was the freaking warrior. All right. I've got aggro that stuff, but it's really far away from me. If I keep moving back, hopefully the healer has less work to do. my god.
Still recharging.
As I declare my innocence while forcing cinnamon buns down my non-functional digestive tract. Oh my gosh. Check your Discord to see what I mean 14 turn 9 months. Alright, I'll check it out in a bit. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. Releasing and running back. Don't really feel guilty about that. I pulled one pack, we had one pack on, but I feel like the whole party was not there. Oh my gosh. This is so scary! Alright, did the Warlock die again during that? Yeah, he did. Alright, Priest is getting mana. Ugh. Making sure no one aggroes that other pack. Using Vampiric, not because I'm scared for me, but just to give the priest a break to heal everyone else back up. Ooh boy.
Defilers.
Oh, refresh my flask ability.
Nightmare in your blood. Be gone from these woods or suffer nature's wrath.
I mean, it is a +9. Oh my gosh, there's like already sanguine pools on the floor at the beginning of the fight. The healer's solid, but this place is just hitting me really hard. Like, apparently for my eye level, a +9 is, like raid boss stuff. Alright, so I was just kiting that other mob around. I don't... Oh, dang it. Woo, cinnamon bun! I'm so glad someone gave me cinnamon buns.
Savor it and pray you do not face
What?
me.
Yo, you life gripping me interrupted my cinnamon bun. I feel like you made your job harder on yourself. Unless that gave you some kind of my next heal is awesome buff. Once again, love being a Death Knight when I'm fighting those Dryads, because they just dance all over the place. Oh, he's in the puddle. Okay. Hate using. She's gonna jump away and I won't be able to grip her again. Okay. Keepers first. They have the nastiest. I think they are the ones that have the aura that keeps full healing the mushrooms. So we want to take those out. Oh my. Oh man, we're giving the healer a workout here. Alright, I'm gonna eat because the group's getting really low. I don't have Empiric right now, so... Alright, it just came up. Dweller. See, in the older days, when I was a boy, I would just pull this whole room, but too scary now. Definitely giving our healer a workout. I'm starting to lose aggro a little bit, so I gotta be careful.
It's not ready yet.
This cinnamon roll is not getting this bleed off. I just ate. There we go. The last tick of cinnamon roll did it. Do you need to drink? There he goes. He's drinking. See, I'm not one of those tanks that doesn't watch the healer mana bar most of the time. Most of the time. Alright. Oakheart, master of terrible puns.
Is worse than my bite.
Beware. Strangling roots. They have hit point bars, but I can't hit them. Anti-magic shell, block that nonsense. Uproot. Oh my. So he picked me up, but I can still slash at his hand. Oh my goodness, this is very painful. Alright, Icebound Fortitude, just because it's the only one I had left. Only cooldown I had remaining.
I told you to leave me alone.
Oh, all those puns he made, and he didn't say leave me alone? I missed a chance there.
This far only to die at the hands of Saviors.
An empty threat. You hold no sway over this.
You have no power here.
Bold words for a prisoner. Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm.
Oh, that's right. The eggs hatch when you get near them. Okay. Lots and lots of slimes. Usually fun, but kind of scary because I can't see the sanguines on the ground. Oh man, are we gonna have to fight the big guy? I guess. Alright, shoot, he threw me into the eggs. I stunned him and interrupted his charge, but he did throw me into the eggs. How did the... Oh, he must have the pet turned on. I was like, how did the Felguard pull aggro off me? He has to have pet taunt turned on. Oh. Alright. Gonna eat up. He's got to res and get the bleed off of us. What is this priest move where he's just floating around like Jesus? That's new. Seriously, the fact that they put Dancing Rune Weapon on the GCD makes it really awkward to use.
Beware.
No! No! Oh, did the priest just die? Yeah. Yeah, the priest died. Oh, and he's out of healing range. Look at him way over there. Okay, that happened. My understanding of that mechanic is the further you are from the boss, the harder you're getting pushed. And so I think the priest just got like launched across the room into the eggs and got killed by the whelps in the pushback. Running on back. Oh, I used the last food buff I had. No more salads for me. Let's not set off eggs this time. You can help it. Warrior turns around to make sure we don't need escorting. He's the one who's set like all of them off so far. Alright, we have health stones. I don't have Dancing Rune Weapon this time. Unfortunate. Breath. Move to the side. Oh, did it tag me? I guess it did. Oh my. Oh, God. I think they increased the strength of that. It used to not. Oh. Shoot. Oh no. He shot that right into the party. And Battle Res is still on cooldown. I'm gonna get knocked into the freaking eggs. man. The strength of that push has been seriously increased since the last time I played that game. It used to be if I was standing right on top of him, I didn't get pushed at all. I saw they did good job using the Warlock gate. They got pushed back and used the gate to hop forward, but they could only do that once. Fully on that buff. They also added a runic power cost to raise ally, which is awful because like I have to use my runic power to self-heal or stop self-healing, build runic power, sacrifice healing for like the next 10 seconds to be able to res somebody. I don't really know why they did that, because they didn't do that to druids. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright. It makes me wish I had Bloodlust drums still. I don't think I've got any with me though.
Beware.
There, okay, yeah. I simply wasn't close. Look now, I'm hardly getting moved now. So I simply had to be closer. Like, when you're this close, it looks like every inch matters greatly. Where's the... Shoot, someone aggroed again? Alright, we got this, we got this. I wasn't close enough. Oh, I can't self-heal. Health stone. Woo! Alright. Shove down the cinnamon roll. Try to not bleed to death. The freaking cost. Look at this. Like, if we're out of combat, I can't use the skill. That is such a strange change that they did. I'm not gonna rage about it. Try not to get salty, but I can't fathom why they did that. Just got one more haul and a final boss. Might not make the timer, but if we get the loot, I'll be okay with that. I don't know what Curse of Isolation does, but I just used Strangulate and said no thank you. Mind Freeze, no thank you on the Curse. FF14 raid boss mechanics are very unpredictable. Dude! Raid bosses mechanics in most games are very unforgiving. Quit trying to sell me your heroin. Alright, I use the health stone. I'm getting back into the habit of using health stones. I'm not currently in the habit. Telling you, man, I'm gonna make a command triggered by someone saying FF14, and it's just gonna start draining your mug bucks. I didn't mean to fall, no. Okay, we're okay. Yes, I can. I can totally blame someone trying. Can you imagine if you shot a gun at me and you missed, and I just turned and looked at you wide-eyed and you went, "Can't blame me for trying." Yeah, that's called, like, attempted murder. You could totally blame someone for trying. 100%.
I will break you.
Alright, just got freebie flask back up. If we one-shot this, we'll still beat the timer. We have a chance. Growing paranoia. Is that the one where you give him a hug, or the one where you stay away? Apocalypse Nightmare. Oh man. Battle res work. I'm using my cooldowns. I'm fine, but I'm using my cooldowns because I'm getting scared for the rest of the party. I am A-okay. Nice! Oh, we beat it on time. We're dead twice that fight. Dude, I battle res that warrior and he died a second time. Oh, lame. I got nothing. That was my key. Oh, one guy got a 207. Caught that with my key. Ah! Oh well. Got the quest done. Let's find out what raid loot we get. I missed raiding you at times. I just think you could make a kick. Muck would be good at Eve. Muck would be good at... Oh. Dude, DJ, alright. You remember I had a character named Eve? I thought you were talking about that, and I was just like... Psh. And then I realized you're talking about a game called Eve. Alright. Thanks for the runs. Heading out. Mind blown. Oh, that guy, whenever he looks at that Titanforge hat, he'll remember the great Death Knight tank that led him to victory. Or not. Alright, let's go see what our reward is for those 4 mythics. Dude, I played EverQuest 1 before WoW, which made Timber Ball rep look reasonable also. Oh, wrong direction. Need to go this way. Alright. Well done. I knew you could do it.
Go with honor.
Okay. Really? Heroic Warforged 230. I have 2 inventory slots above 230, above 210. And this is one of them. So I could use this and use a different legendary, but honestly the belt is one of my best ones. Like, I've got this ring. Trying to decide if, like, it'd basically be worth, like, it'd be like a 50 eye level increase for one inventory slot if I made those 2 changes. Man, that is a real bummer. Real bummer. So I could equip that and make 265 belt go down to 230, and then make a different inventory slot go up to 265. So it'd be like a net gain of 50 eye levels to equipment. But I would lose the awesome Heart Strike reduces the cooldown on your defensive.
Feel free to browse.
Let me see. Don't care. Pretty sure that's in the bank somewhere. Enemy increasing. That's kind of cool. I used to be jealous of our pair tank who had this. Launcher grants you an additional 10% armor, increase your master power by 60. I would lose my set bonus if I did that. Wearing that. Seal. I read that as Seal of Necrophilia. Seal of Necrophantasia. That's that's.
Your mind is.
Oh please, I don't play undead for those reasons, madam. All right, so these are for like a frost DK. Man, gain one of the following talents based on your specialization. Huh? Foul. It gives you a talent? This wasn't in the game when I last played. Yo, this is like those necklaces in Diablo 3? Foul Bulwark. That's what I'm using. So if I use this, I get Foul Bulwark, and then I could also pick Ossuary to use with it. That's tempting. That's really tempting. Well, dude, it's from now until 2 weeks from now when the expansion hits, and then all of these at that point are just transmogs. That's why they did it, because they're about to all be useless. Blood Boil increases the damage and healing by your next death strike by 20%, stacks up to 5 times. They actually added that talent right here. Oh, but this one's 8%. This one is 20. Scourge Strike, Frostworm Sphere, that's ice. Death Strike and Death Coil deal 10% increased damage and reduce the remaining cooldown of Death and Decay by 2 seconds. So this allows you to use Death and Decay a lot. I guess that's more of an unholy build? Blood Play gains 100% increased damage and healing? Oh, that could be cool. Okay, hold on. Let's recount show. Here's me for that whole dungeon. Blood Boil. Alright, so Blood Plague is 6% of my damage. Not a lot. Okay, so let's look at healing done. Blood Plague is 6% of my healing. Okay. I'm glad I had this. So that would just make the 6% 12% if I got this. Yeah, I mean, these were much harder to get up until like a week ago, and then they just did this so you could get transmogs before the expansion ran out. Because it was so RNG before that you could go the entire... Oops, sorry. You could go the entire expansion without getting the one you wanted if your luck was bad. Da, 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 da. 120. Haste is my most important stat, and versatility is my second. So that right there is pretty amazing. But so is my belt, which I would be losing. This, the secondary stats on it are bad. but the free talent is cool. But has double the stamina, which is huge. Huh. Such a weird choice. Like, I wish this had been like any other slot, this 230 belt I got. I mean, really, I just need more strength stam more than anything else so that I can be a sturdier tank for these mythics. Alright, well, I don't need to do this. I can keep an eye on this. I don't need to do this while I've got people watching. Well, I got a Maw of Souls 10, which adds a third suffix. It's Sanguine, Grievous, and Fortified. I think Fortified is the one where just all the mobs are stronger. Not 100% on that. Looks like I sold some more auctions. That's awesome. Alright. Assault on Val Shara. Legion points repelled. I did not pick that up on purpose. From what I saw in Preach Game, it used to be RNG based, didn't it? You had to turn in some kind of token from No. Originally, it was anytime you opened a chest, finished a dungeon, like the final boss. No, actually, it was killed a boss in a dungeon, so any boss in a dungeon, or killed a boss in a raid, or opened a mythic chest or an end of week chest, you had a chance to get a legendary. And if you didn't get a legendary, it increased your chance of getting a legendary the next time by like 0.01%. So I've got 410 characters. 2 of them don't have any legendaries at all. 1 of them got one in the dungeon he leveled in 110, like immediately. This guy, Mux, went weeks without getting one at all. It was in his 2nd or 3rd raid that he saw a legendary drop for himself. And it was like the worst one, but I used it because the item level was such a huge increase. I'm gonna look this up when we're not on air, figure this out. 'Cause I don't know what's going on with that. What else can I do? Tell you what. I don't really have enough time to do a dungeon or anything right now. Why does it want me to go to Argus? Or is that just trying to be helpful? Let's go to my garrison for a second. Oh, yeah, super long quest chains. I like it too. I mean, did you see my bank when I opened it? Hang on a sec. I'm gonna go to my personal bank here for just a second so I can show you this. Alright, check this out. Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Sulfurous Hand of Ragnaros. Shadowmourne. Left Warglaive. Right Warglaive. Sanctus Sigil of the Unbroken. Gyan Yang, Fortitude of Nizhal. Thrasis, the Stoneheart of Draenor. 10 Fragments of Valnir, my class can't even use these. The Arcaris Drapes and Lanathel's Lament, along with Radagor Bone Plates and the 2 legendaries I'm using from this X pack. Like, all of the old school ways of getting them, I did them all. Alright. What I am going to do with my remaining time is zip down here. Actually, wait a minute. Don't I have a wormhole? Pandaria? Draenor, I do. Centrifuge. Oh crap. Is it I think it's Jagged Landscape. I hope it's Jagged Landscape. They're so cryptic with these things. Kargath Bladefist. Blackhand. Cool. this where I wanted? Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. Awesome. So there's that world boss. It's like a gigantic phoenix down here. Rukmar. So I'd like to see if he's up on occasion, because I still don't have the phoenix mount that he drops, which is gorgeous. Let me see if I can find it, just to show you guys what I'm checking on real quick. This. Solar Spyrock. Don't know how long I'd use it, but I am a collector, as you can see from my 322 mounts. And this one is really quick to check on from time to time. Oh, you're so full of hate. Rukmar, you up, buddy? Bueller? There's a rotation on the bosses in this area. Looks like he's not up. Okay. Well, like I said, it's a quick thing to check. What is that? It's Elixir Shadow Side, I don't care about that. Teleport back real quick. Easy peasy for a Death Knight. Alright. Don't need the... There's like 0 chance of me using these gauntlets that are a downgrade.
Many deals for a friend.
Sell those.
Like you.
Completely eviscerated my love for a while. We're testing to... I liked Warlords of Draenor. The only expansion I deactivated when it came out was Pandaria. I had no draw to play it. And I reactivated near the end of it, just with enough time remaining that I did the whole legendary quest line with LFR, and I finished it days before they disabled it. So it allows me to transmog my cloak with the legendary Pandaria cloak. Let's go over here. Supposedly the Pillars of Creation are down here somewhere, but it doesn't say where. Let me open up Wowhead for a second. WoW.com, Pillars of Creation. This is one of the only quests that's not like go do LFR that I've still got right now. Mistrix, Azazni, the Desolate Host. What? Are these world bosses? Hammer Custer was looted after killing demonic Inquisition. Iran.
There remain Felscorn, unaware that
3 now are.
Join my
Okay, so it's referring to doing one of the LFRs. So the quest isn't labeled for doing LFRs, but it's do LFRs. Okay. And they disabled most of this stuff. They disabled the Mage Tower. I don't know about most of this stuff. I can get a Wormtongue's cash key real quick. That's easy money. Hey, Wormtongue, haven't seen you in a bit. I'll just open up a random chest here. Pure profit, nice. Painterland made me go really pants. That was just satire lore you guys added or drunk on 90. Yeah. I mean, it did seem kind of like the whole expansion was based on a joke. But I mean, their sales showed it. People spoke with their money. That's how to do it. I'm really tempted to downgrade to this belt so I can upgrade a ring. It's just, this belt that I'm currently wearing gives me so much time shaved off of my, this Vampiric Blood, my emergency cooldown. It would really stink to lose that belt, so it's a mental battle on whether or not I should do that. Alright, well, at this point, I really have nothing left to entertain you all with for the last 10 minutes, because I'm not going to be losing sleep tonight. So I'll wrap it up there so I don't just drag this out, flying around in circles, like some people. So just to wrap things up, thank you all again for watching. I appreciate it. This is nothing without you guys here to view it. I stream every night from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to about midnight, with some extra streams on the weekends that are just whenever I have free time. If you'd like to be notified when I do those, hit that follow button. It'll give you a notification, or you can subscribe for free if you have Amazon Prime. At the end of every stream, I always raid somebody else just to spread the love around, so if you choose to stay in chat for about another minute, we'll bounce over to another channel. Maybe we'll like it, maybe we won't. But that's it for tonight, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.